What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Poke Office. My name is Colin. Today's video is all about Paldean Fates. It's officially been out for 2 weeks, so we're going to take a look at the 2-week change in the market. I have the prices from release day, and now I have the prices as of today. After 2 weeks, and we'll see most of the cards have dropped. There's going to be some that have increased. You might have heard of a few of them, like the Charizard Special Illustration Rare, the Mew Special Illustration Rare, both doing really, really well. Some of the other bigger hits have dropped quite a bit. Lots of the full art supporter cards or the special illustration supporter cards have dropped down as well. So we'll just get into it. We'll look at how much has changed in the first 2 weeks of Paldean Fates. I've opened quite a bit of it, and I'm going to be honest with you, it is a ton of fun. You are sleeving hits left, right, and center when you open this set. So it's a lot of fun. Before we do that, I got a giveaway going on until I reach 9,000 subscribers, and when I do, I'm going to pick one lucky subscriber to win this Charizard EX Super Rare from Japanese 151, a Gem Mint 10 slab. Absolutely a gorgeous card. So in order to be entered to win that on every video from now until I hit 9,000, make sure to subscribe to the channel with bell notifications on. You don't have to do that on every video, just once. Number 2, hit the like button on every video. And number 3, leave a comment on every video letting me know what you think, what I'm talking about. It just builds community and helps YouTube algorithm get my video out to more people. So I appreciate that. Let's get to the data. Okay, so starting off, we have the Tinglu EX. It started on release day at $13.80. Now it's down to $6.55. So this one is down like 50%, which is a pretty big drop. Just a few notes about the slides today. The left side number is the release day price of this card taken from TCG Player. The right side is the current market price taken from TCG Player. And then I have colored the arrow red or green, depending on if it's gone down. So red or up, green. And I just kind of picked like a midway point. Most of these cards were above, well, all of them were above $10 on release day. Now, the first few we're going to look at have dropped below $10, but most of them are still going to be above $10. So next up, we got Starmie Baby Shiny. Started at $16.49. Now it's at $6.67. So a big drop on lots of the Baby Shinies. There's like 100 Baby Shinies in the set. So there's tons. It's crazy. I haven't even come close to pulling them all. But lots of these Baby Shinies were priced really, really high early on release day. Now lots of them have come back down to earth. But they're still like, it's a nice hit if you pull a Baby Shiny that's worth $6 or $7. It's not too bad at all. Lucario was a really big one on release day, $28.97, because Lucario just holds a little bit extra weight, being that yellow kind of fighting Pokemon. Is pretty cool, but dropped a lot down to $8.08, so not as big as people might have thought it would have been. Then we have another gold card out of the set. I'm still not a huge fan of the gold cards in this one, to be honest with you, with the green or like teal background. Just not really my favorite thing in the world, but we'll see if they continue these moving forward. Wochian EX 1661 is where it was on release day 2 weeks ago. Now it's at $8.10. Then another gold card, the Chenow EX, another one that's dropped like 50%, not quite, but 1564 is where it was on release day, now down to $8.92. Hey, so before we carry on with the data, I just wanted to say thank you. The community we're building at the Poke Office here is truly amazing. The live streams are just a blast. Like, usually we're on live for 4 hours-ish, which is absolutely mind-blowing. My back is so sore afterwards. But thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you do want to support the channel, you could join the membership. It gets you discount codes, gets you those little emojis and all that, the badge beside your name, whatnot. And it really does support the channel, but no pressure. And you could join the Discord because it's hopping. We're having chats in there all the time. It's pretty lively and lots of good Pokemon talk in there. So the links for both of those options are down below in the description. Let's get back to the data. Okay, carrying on, another huge Baby Shiny that was out of the gate, the Entei, $30.47. So this was like one of the top dogs in terms of Baby Shinies on release day, and not any longer. It has come way down to $9.18. So like I mean, that's a 65 to 70% drop, which is kind of crazy. Then Scyther, one of the ones in the green. This one started off low, $3.17, and now it's at $9.23. So this one has almost tripled in value, which is a nice recovery for Scyther, another Gen 1 Pokemon that's doing quite well. Raichu, holding its own, actually started at $12 even, now down $2 to $10.09, so not too bad for another baby shiny. And this one, the Mimikyu baby shiny, this one was quite popular in Japanese shiny treasures early on. Anyways, I haven't checked in a while, but now this one has almost doubled in value since release day. Started at $6.92, now down to $11.30. Okay, another gold card, the Chenow EX, that same card as from Paldea Evolved. Started at $27.50, now down to $11.91, so a pretty big drop on that one as well. Another one in the green here, the Mew Full Art Ultra Rare Shiny. Started at $11.30, now up to $12.52. I almost said down just because so many of these cards are down. Another one up, though, Maridon EX, the Hyper Rare, is up from $12 to $13.33. So not doing too bad. Snorlax as well, the baby shiny, one of the more popular ones for sure, and I really like the baby shiny Snorlax myself. $10.86 is where it started, now up a couple bucks, well, $3.02 to $13.88, where that one currently sits. Then we have Clive, the special illustration rare. Pulled this one on release day live stream. It's a really cool card, but the price doesn't think it's that cool. Started at $37.15, down to $14.16. So a really big drop on the Clive special illustration rare. One more gold card to talk about. We got the Maridon EX. For whatever reason, Maridon has always been more popular than Caridon since the release of Scarlet and Violet era so far, but this one also down quite a bit from $26.09 to $14.83. Okay, couple of the big hitters now. Nimona down a lot. I pulled this card 2 videos in a row. I guess that was a week and a half ago. So that was like, the second one was almost disappointing just because I had just pulled it. And sometimes, like, more than ever before, Paldean Fates feels like it's been batched a little bit. I have pulled tons of duplicates out of the, I don't even know. It's over 450 packs that I've opened now of Paldean Fates. So $41.59 is where Nimona started, now down to $15.40. So a big drop there. Charmeleon, baby shiny, big drop as well, $27.23 to $15.40. Pidgey, I didn't change the color on this one, but this one has increased a lot. $6.68 is where Pidgey started for the baby shiny. Now it has more than doubled to $15.64, which is not doing too bad whatsoever. Then we have Penny, special illustration rare, $38.16. People aren't loving the Umbreon as much as I kind of thought they would, down to $17.25, so a big drop there. Okay, we're into the really big cards here. Arvin actually holding decently strong at $18.57, so it's actually only down like what, $3.50 ish, somewhere in that range over the first 2 weeks. Then we have Ditto. Didn't change the color on this one either, so I'm really choking on the quality control here of my presentation, but this one has more than doubled. It's like almost a 2.5 times gain, from $7.02 to $19.80. I've heard lots of people talking that this card is extremely playable in the TCG because it basically gets you whatever Pokemon you want from your deck in right off the bat. So like, it's a strong opening card from what I've heard, even though I don't play the game, so I'm not 100% sure. Charmander, I pulled this one yesterday on the live stream, and it's an absolute beauty. My favorite Pokemon. This is it. The baby shiny Charmander, favorite Pokemon. Down couple bucks for sure. $29.82 is where it started, now down to $20.68, leading us to the biggest shiny Pokemon of them all, the Pikachu. Who would have guessed it? Well, everyone, because it was the same in shiny treasures. But this one also down huge from $58 even to $29.40, where it currently sits. But even though lots of these cards are down, like, you can still pull some serious value out of that baby shiny slot in Paldean Fates, which makes the set a little bit more fun to open, in my opinion, because I just love the fact that you can actually get value out of that like third slot, which is absolutely amazing. Then we have the 4 biggest cards. Iono is one of the ones that has dropped quite a bit. Pulled this one twice in 20 packs for Mr. Java yesterday on the live stream, which was absolutely epic. Down from $92.13 to $59.17. So not holding quite as much weight as the Iono did in Paldea Evolved. I'd be curious to know, because this is the same card. So I'm wondering if this card brings the price of the Paldea Evolved Iono down even further. We'll have to see. But this one of my favorites, actually. I really like this card. It is a total gem when you're holding it in your hand. Gardivoir EX. down from $97.43 to $66.98. This is one of the top 4 cards, the only one of the top 4 cards that I haven't pulled yet. I've pulled multiple Ionos, multiple Charizards. I've pulled the one Mew EX, never pulled the Gardevoir yet. So this one is escaping me. Maybe we can pull it after the presentation today in the video, but still holding quite strong. There's 4 cards above, like right around, I guess Iono isn't above $60 anymore, so I shouldn't say that. But 3 cards above $60, and Iono is hovering right around that $60 mark, so pretty awesome. And out of those 4 cards, 2 of them are above $100, which is absolutely epic. This Mew EX, one of the most interesting and intriguing artworks that I've ever seen on a Pokemon card, and holding it in person for the first time on release day, it was absolutely amazing. I love this card, and it's up big time from $95.65 to $132.47, leading us to another increaser, the Charizard EX Special Illustration Rare. I can't believe how much this one has gone up as well. Over release weekend, it went from like $161.32 down to in the 130s, and now it has climbed back up all the way to $185.41 where it currently sits. And it's basically been there for like a week. Like, these cards are holding pretty strong at above where they were on release day, which is really, really shocking to me. I thought that these ones would be coming crashing down early on from Paldean Fates. That's not the case. We'll continue to watch, so hopefully you enjoyed this presentation. I got 10 packs of Paldean Fates to open right here, right now, so I'll turn the screen around and see you on the flip side. Okay, so seriously, I have really been enjoying Paldean Fates. Definitely a set that I think is super fun to open. I love the fact that out of 10 packs, like typically you're getting 5, 6, maybe even 7 hits, which is absolutely amazing. Like on the live streams, I'm going through penny sleeves left, right, and center because there's so many hits to dish out, which is crazy, but super fun. I like the fact that there's 2 huge chase cards that are both over $100 in the Mew and the Charizard. I really love the Iono. I really love the Gardevoir. Hope I can pull it pretty soon. And the baby shinies just add something a little special to me. Like, there's something I always loved hunting shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Go. I still do. And so the fact that now we're hunting shiny Pokemon in the Pokemon cards game again is really, really fun. And this is kind of like the first shiny set that I've really been here for. Graphite right out of the gate, not too bad. There's a shiny Pokemon. All right, we'll take that all day long. Pulled this one a couple times. But yeah, I think it just makes it super fun. And getting hits, like it was the same in Crown Zenith. Any set where you're getting hits left, right, and center, it just like, it's a super fun experience in Pokemon for me. So yeah, let me know what you think. I wouldn't be shocked if the prices still come down a little bit. It's only been 2 weeks. People are still opening the set pretty heavily, so it'll be interesting to watch. I mean, the booster bundles are coming out near the end of February, so that also might really affect the single markets for Paldean Fates. So it'll be really interesting to see if Mew and Charizard specifically can hold strong, or if they keep coming down. And if they reprint the crap out of stuff, that's also tough. Palmy, I really think, though, that they missed the mark here on the illustration rares. I think there's such cool illustration rares that could be had in a set like Paldean Fates with shiny Pokemon, and they only made 3 illustration rares. I think that's pretty disappointing. Like, they're really not very hard to pull. I think Danny Phantom's data said like it takes 50 or 60 packs, and you probably should have all 3 of them already, which is kind of crazy to me. But Shroodle, another baby shiny. Okay, not bad. See, like, you're just 3 out of 4 packs, and you're just sleeving up everything, which is absolutely crazy. What I was gonna say, though, is that they reprinted the crap out of Shining Fates. So it'll be really interesting to see what happens with Paldean Fates. I'm hoping that, like, I'm expecting that they're going to still reprint 151. I'm expecting that they'll do a big reprint of Paldean Fates. But, I mean, I don't want them to just print it into oblivion, because that just really ruins the prices. And that kind of almost takes away from the set. Like, there's a little bit of fun when it's a little bit more collectible. In my opinion, anyways. That being said, like, it's good for the game if they print enough stock for everyone. Like, if a set has only been out for a year, I feel like you should be able to get your hands on it pretty easily without overpaying. And part of that is the distributor's fault. Like, it's just crazy that even now, 151 is so expensive, and it's literally like, what, 6 months old? It's not even 6 months old. It's not old at all, and it's expensive. So, I mean, I wish that things were easy. Another Pommy. This is what I'm talking about in terms of batched content. I have pulled a lot of duplicates. A lot. Like, for instance, live stream yesterday, 20 packs, and we got 2 Iono special illustration rares. Now, not complaining whatsoever. When you get special illustration rares, life is really good, but seriously, like, why couldn't I just get the Glamora EX? I didn't get that. Why couldn't I get one of the Gardevoirs? Or why couldn't I get the Charizard? Like, come on now. But, I mean, to be fair, I've pulled 2 of the Charizards too, so life is tough. We got 2 packs left, and as much as I'm, like, kind of complaining, I'm not really complaining because I legitimately love this set. Very easily excited about Pokemon. It doesn't take much for me. I am definitely not a critic. I usually enjoy it. I'm the same at the movies. Like, Toadscruel. Okay, another full art shiny. That's a gold card back there too. Come on, baby. 3, 2, 1. Tinglu EX hyper rare. All right, that is a pack. Double banger. Hyper rare gold Tinglu and the full art ultra rare shiny. I think it's just called an ultra rare shiny, but I keep calling it a full art. Back to the Sword and Shield days. See, look at how many hits we've stacked up. Out of 9 packs, we got 1 pack left. For a second, I legitimately thought that was a special illustration rare, not a gold card, and then it started shining. But let's see if we can add one more hit to the equation. Baby shiny Pikachu has also evaded me. Come on. Well, we got something. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Oinkoloin. And nothing there, and nothing there. Not bad. The pink Pidgey. Not bad at all. Alright. Let's take a quick look. A quick peek. Tons of hits. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits out of 10 packs. Absolutely ridiculous. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I think Paldean Fates is super fun. I think it's a great set. I really enjoy opening it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Paldean Fates has officially been out for 2 weeks, still holding strong. So leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe to the channel with bell notifications on. Hit that like button for me to be entered to win that Charizard Super Rare from Japanese 151. Hope you enjoyed it all, and until my next one, peace!